Hey guys, Greg from VGdudes here. I figure I'd do like a pickup kind of video since the holidays have just pretty much ended. So I figure I'd give a quick update as to what I have received recently. So I'm going to start off from the top here. I have Austin Powers Pinball for the PS1. Honestly, like, just the thought that there's even Austin Powers games at all, like, surprised me. Like, there's 3 of them, 2 of them on Game Boy or Game Boy Color, one of the 2, and then this is the only one on PlayStation. So it's like I had to get this just to see what it is, because I have a feeling it's gonna be bizarre, and we'll definitely be seeing this on the channel hopefully pretty soon. Alright, next we have Intellivision Lives for Nintendo Gamecube. Whenever I get games that can be across all consoles, I tend to get the GameCube version. One, because the GameCube is like pretty much a console my generation basically grew up with, so that's that. Plus, when it comes, plus I don't have a original Xbox as of right now, so it's either GameCube or PS2, and like I can never get the hang of the controllers of the PlayStation consoles. So, like, if I can, I'll get everything on GameCube just for the controller layout. It's just easier for me. But yeah, I got Intellivision Lives. I love all these classic game compilations. I always get the ones from Atari or Midway. But now this is the only time that like I've seen that like Intellivision has done it. So I definitely want to get this just to see what Intellivision games are, right? And it has over 60 games in it. And then, of course, it's all the basic ones like boxing, baseball, and then one called Astro Smash. But basically, for back then, it was all the basic titles and then the most basic premises possible. But I figured I'd try it out because I never had it in television. I haven't even heard of one since I saw the Angry James Rolfe's video on it as the Angry Video Game Nerd. And I'm actually surprised there isn't like a Coleco kind of compilation, because I think that, because I'm not sure, but I wouldn't be surprised if that was more well known than the Intellivision, because I heard the first time I ever heard ColecoVision was in a Family Guy episode. So I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, but I'm very excited to try this out, and I'll definitely record some footage and put it on the channel. Next, I've been wanting this for years, and I finally got like a good deal on it. Mega Man X Collection on GameCube, and now the GameCube version is very hard to come by because it's so expensive, because it came out near the end of the GameCube's life cycle, so like not many copies were made. However, though, if you were to get the PlayStation 2 version, it's cheaper because more copies were available. But I know, like, usually I see this online for like around $50 or something like that, but I was able to get it finally at like a good price on eBay. And it has, I believe, all the 7 Mega Man X games. Yeah. And then again, I want the GameCube version because of the controller layout compared to the PlayStation. And also, I already have Mega Man and Anniversary Collection on GameCube, so I figured just getting the X Collection on GameCube as like the sequel to that, to me that just feels more natural, more right, than having 2 of those switch off consoles. I mean, like, if it was an exclusive on PlayStation, that's different. And speaking of exclusive, Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness for PlayStation 2. Now, this is a PS2 exclusive game, hence why I just jumped on it on PS2. Sometimes I'll get PS2 games if they're if they cross platforms between, like, PS2, GameCube, Xbox. It really depends though. But like, I tend to usually stick to just the exclusive titles, or if it came out on PS2 and Xbox but not GameCube, and since I don't have an original Xbox as of right now, then I'll get the PS2 version. So yeah, here we have Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness. I heard bad things about this, and I just saw the Angry Video Game Nerd episode about bad Tomb Raider games, including this one. But you know, eventually, once I get a bunch of Tomb Raider games, I would like to play them in order. Just in terms of the story, I like to do that for a bunch of video game series. Just start from the beginning and then work my way through to the current or the end of the series, whichever one that may be. And also plus, this is cheap anyway to get, especially since it's like one of the bad games of it, and you know that's a good side of it, where it's like if it wasn't received too well, you can get it for cheap because no one would want to play it. Next, Rocky for GameCube. And now I've been on a kind of like a Rocky and kind of boxing fix because not too long ago now, but maybe about a month or so before, since the recording of this video, I finally saw the first Creed movie. And then so I just been on a nice Rocky thing. Right, I have yet to see Creed 2. It really depends when I have time to go and see that. As of right now, I think only one theater in my area is still playing it. But like I figured this would be a cool kind of fighter with boxing, and then have all the Rocky characters. Like I see Clubber Lang, Ivan Drago, and as I'm looking online, you also get like Spider Rico, all that goodness. And yeah, and I think this probably came out 2002. This came out. Wow, yeah. So it's not even including Mason Dixon from Rocky 6. Yeah. So there's that. And finally, on Xbox 360, Assassin's Creed. I've only ever played Assassin's Creed 2, but that's not necessarily my own personal copy. So I figured I'd get the first Assassin's Creed. That way I can, again for the story, I play from the beginning and then just work my way through. And I'll definitely be doing a playthrough of this on the channel. As with all these games, I'll definitely be playing them on the channel. But then, like in terms of the franchises, I'll always start from the beginning and then work my way through. So that Tomb Raider game we probably won't be getting to for a while, since I still need to get the original PlayStation 1 games. Yeah, but that's all the games I got. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what I picked up, and then basically this gives a nice insight into what will be showing up here on the VGdudes channel. I hope you guys been enjoying our content so far. It's really great to be back in action with all this gaming stuff. I'll see you next time. This is Greg, signing off.